Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Afternoon, YouTube. I am back. That's correct. I am among the living still. I know I haven't posted a video in a good while, but the holidays have taken its toll on me as far as my time. I spent a lot of time out at my daughter's house this past, well, couple of weeks actually. And so I just decided to take a little break from YouTube and be with family and things like that. And that's pretty much over now. This is the day after Christmas. As you can see, the weather is not exactly great. It is warm out. It was 66 just a second before just a second before it started raining, and I think it's 65 now, but I mean it's still pretty warm. The 26th of December. So what I plan to do today, I've got the Pioneer SX-3700. I've done forgot what the model number is, but I think it's the SX-3700 on the bench. The one that has the problem that where it's intermittent, doesn't work, and you can press the circuit board and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So what I think I'm going to do, I see my neighbors got their door open, is take a look at that, and also take a look at some close-up shots of it using the camera boom, and see what, those boys are getting wet. I don't think they care, but anyway, with the camera boom, and see if we can get some good shots. You may notice I haven't really done anything to the bench, and that's a plan by plan. I've changed my mind so many times on that bench. I think the next thing I do to it will be to add those shelves in, and I'm not worried about the electrical part of it right now. And I want to get my I'd like to get my scope in there sometime before the first of the year. That would be nice. And get that shelf built on this end and go from there. But like I said, the other part of it, the electrical, is not going to require a lot of moving the bench, so I think I'm going to go ahead and start on the shelves. And I want to get my new sweeper in underneath. I'm going to store it underneath the shelf on the end there. I think there's plenty of room for it there. And so I can get that all mounted and ready to go. So, anywho, like I say, that's what I want to start off with here. You may notice I made a new intro. I've been doing some of that stuff while I haven't been doing anything else. So, but hope everyone had a good Christmas. I did, and like I said, I'm you know, it's one of those things. It's kind of like going on vacation. It's great to go, great to see all the sights, do all the things that you're going to do. But it's always great to get back home. And I feel that way about holidays as well. They're fun, they're exciting. You have a lot of fun visiting family and friends and things like that, but they wear you out. So I thought about just taking off today, and I think the mail people, the post office is taking off today, and this is actually trash day here in Seymour for us, and they've taken off. So I was thinking, this is a good day to take off for me. So, but I did decide to do this, and I have had that on the bench for a few days, just getting it in there, getting it ready to do something with it. And I took the bottom of it off and top, and like I said, we can go from there and see what happens. So, without any further ado, me talking here, let's go in there and take a look at it and see what we can see. Alright, what I'm looking at here in the workshop there is the Pioneer SX-3700 receiver. And as you can see, I have everything set up. I have it plugged into speakers. I have it hooked up to power. I have the close-up camera ready to go at a moment's notice. And I'll probably turn it on before I start pushing on the circuit board. But this first little attempt, what I'm going to do is just sort of push on the circuit board at different places with a probe, this probe here, and see if I can get the sound to come on. Let's turn it on here real quick. Let's turn this camera on too. And I guess we're recording. Turn this on. Alright, the speaker relay is kicked in. We have no signal. Yeah, we have a little signal, not much. I probably need to put a clip lead or two on the signal or the antenna. Try and get a little better signal in. Use the same one I used in the living room. I can get it in there. There we go. Drape that up there a little bit. Where it's out of the way, but yet up a little bit. If I can do that. Maybe not. Maybe I can stick this in. Oops. That was exciting. How's that? There we go. That was my wire stripper that fell down. Put that back up. Alright. I do have more signal now. Still no sound coming out. Of course, I don't know if the speakers are up. There we go. Okay, we can hear cutting in and out. So apparently we have it working, but not working great. So let's get down into our normal area here. I'm going the wrong way. Going up to our normal area. Alright, there we go. That is 98.3, the hum, and seems to be working. It's very possible just moving in here and shaking it around and flexing the board that's sitting on its end. Obviously, I'm going to move this around just a little bit. And do some poking. Seemed to me like it was right in here. Well, it's not going off. Not really sure. Flexing the board quite a bit. So it's a possibility that this is not the board that I thought it was. Maybe there's boards above it to where that may be the ones I poked on in the living room. So let me turn this off and turn it around a little bit and see if I can find a better spot to poke. Alright, it appears that I have managed to, and I don't even know what I did, if I did anything, but the signal is up there. It's getting full signal. Even the stereo light is lit, but I do not have any volume coming out at all. So let's do some poking. Let's see if I'm poking the right spot. Let me poke on this side a little bit. Didn't have to do hardly anything to get this thing going before. Of course, like I said, it's been turned on its side and bounced around a little bit. So, who knows what I did. And just turning it around to look on the other side is enough to have gotten this off track where it was at. So I'm going to turn this close-up camera off and get it out of the way so that I can have a little more room here to look around. There we go. And if I need to do it, I can bring it back anytime I need to. Alright, I hear the radio. It's just there's no audio to it. It's like I'm on the wrong speakers or something. I think we have a little problem with the speaker switches. I bet you this switch here this tape monitor switch got switched. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it's working fine. This thing's going to be proven to be one of these things that's going to be hard to find, I do believe. I'm just judging by what I'm seeing here. It doesn't seem to have any pro or con to it as far as what makes it go off or on like it did in the living room. So what I'm going to do is set it down on its bottom again and see if that makes any difference at all. Get the camera move out of the way a little bit here. There we go. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and leave it play while I'm doing this. While Frank sings a little bit. Go too far, the cord's not very stable where it's at. Oh, whatever I did, I just did it. Plug that back in so I have an antenna. Still working now. Go ahead and move this over a little bit more. Well, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is let it play a while, and well, maybe not play a while, and turn it off and let it sit for a while, let it get cool again. These lights have an effect on it, I'm sure. So I don't know. It seems to be really stable now. I pressed everywhere over here that was making a big difference before, and nothing I do seems to make it go away. Nothing at all. So while it's doing that, not much you can do to fix it or break it or whatever I'm trying to do. So, with it working great like this, it's kind of hard to do anything with it. So, I guess we'll just sort of let it go for a while. turn it off, come back to it later. That's about all you can do. Now that I'm sitting here in the dark, you can't see anything. But anyway, probably if I had some freeze spray, I could probably go around there and do something with it, but as it is, I don't have that, so. I'm gonna come back to this later. If I find something interesting, I will bring you back. Until then,